Guys, we're Paul and Natasha from Nomadic-AF. Today we're going to be talking about the benefits of slow travel. As a digital nomad, a lot of people go from place to place to place.
Quickly, within days or
weeks. Yeah. Slow travel is a little bit different and it suits our lifestyle better, and we're going to talk about whether it might have some benefits for you as well.
Right, like we have done some fast travel. We've been to 5 different states or countries or cities in a month, and
Yeah,
it's just not for us. Slow travel is the way to go.
it's fun for a minute and then it gets really hard.
And for us, slow travel is at the very least a month in one place.
At the very least a month.
A lot of times we'll be 3-6 months, and if we love a place, we'll stay a year until we get tired of it.
Yeah.
So these are the benefits that we think, the reasons we think slow travel is better than fast travel. So
and remember, these are the benefits of slow travel for us and might not be for you. So
right, everybody's different.
So the first benefit of slow travel is you get to enjoy the culture.
That's kind of a big deal. Whereas like when people are visiting like Playa del Carmen or Cancun or some of these tourist destinations, there's no culture there.
There's
no
culture.
Playa del Carmen was created like 30 years ago. You know what I mean?
I've seen pictures of it 30 years ago, and it's just empty. Completely empty.
But we love to see the culture. Like we live in San Cristobal de las Casas a lot, and there are 30 different languages spoken there, indigenous languages, all these different indigenous tribes. We get to see all this different culture, and it's super cool.
And if we were to only spend 3 days there, we wouldn't see any of it.
You would assume all these indigenous people are dressing differently, but they're all the same. But when you sit and talk to them, every indigenous group is different, and it's really cool. So you get to learn a lot about the culture,
and you get to actually immerse yourself in that culture. You go to the markets and do your shopping, and it's just.
We went to the family that made tortillas to buy our tortillas. You know what I mean? You really get to
the coffee roasters, the farmers that actually grow their produce. You buy from them. It's
a lot better for us.
Yeah, enjoy the culture.
Yep. Another benefit of slow travel is you can build relationships, which whether they're personal or business or just Facebook people that you can connect with and be like, oh, have you been here before?
Yes.
But when you're fast traveling a week or two in a hostel or in a hotel room,
you're saying hi and bye.
Yeah, you're not getting to know anybody. You're too busy trying to fit everything in to really build any relationships. And we have found business relationships to where we've opened bars with people, which didn't work out, but whatever.
But we've had
writers we built relationship with, locals we build relationships with that we still talk to after 10 years.
Yeah, even house sitting for long term, we have good friends from that. Staying longer helps you build relationships for sure, whether it's just in your life or networking.
But fast travel, you're not meeting anybody. I mean, but if you are meeting a group that's also fast traveling, you might have 6 hours together or a day or two.
Yeah.
But that's hard to build a relationship and get to know who these people are and why they're traveling. So the third reason we think it's beneficial to slow travel as opposed to fast is the learning a language.
You need to be in one place for a while to learn a language.
Especially because if you think, oh, I'm going to learn Spanish, I'm going to travel all through Mexico and Central America and South America.
No.
It's not the same Spanish. I mean, generally speaking, it's all Spanish, but there are different words and phrases and ways of saying things. So
we initially learned Spanish in Nicaragua, and they shortened every word instead of like por favor, which is thank you. They say porfa.
Yeah, so it's just different. The language is different everywhere. But once we settled in Mexico in one place for a year, our language skills improved greatly.
Exactly.
So that's one of the benefits of slow travel also.
Yeah. So another reason that we really like slow travel, a huge benefit for slow travel for us, is it's cheaper overall.
Considerably cheaper.
Yeah, for lodging, flights, just buses, everything is just
not
cheaper.
Eating out all the time.
Not eating out all the time,
even just for lodging, if you're going to stay somewhere 2 weeks, you're paying full price for everything. You have no negotiating room whatsoever, no matter the season, even if it's low season.
Yeah, but if you were to contact someone and say, can I stay for a month or 3 months or whatever, you're probably going to get a much better price.
Especially on Airbnb, if you sign up, if you are in one place for a month, you get discounts up to 60% off of the normal
and that's even without contacting them.
Right. So a slower travel, it's so much more cost effective for anybody, not just for us, but anybody. I mean, you can see all of Mexico in a year and spend a fraction of the cost of a 2-week vacation somebody's taking.
Exactly.
A fraction.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, kind of on that note, it's a healthier diet. It's also cheaper because you're not going out all the time.
Yeah, you're not.
And you're cooking for yourself.
Yeah.
But it's healthier.
It's definitely healthier. You can have more of a stable routine as far as eating, for sure. Like a solid 3 meals a day or whatever.
Whatever it is you eat, but you're not eating junk every single day. Like in Colombia, we love Colombia and we love Colombian food.
Oh my
gosh.
But
you gotta eat vegetables at some point.
Yeah, and Colombia doesn't have a vegetable.
Not a whole lot of vegetables on the plate.
Everything is fried.
So yeah, it's great to go out every now and again and enjoy the culture and the food, but if you're into healthier eating, a lot of these places are not conducive to that.
Yeah, you're gonna want a salad at some point.
Yeah, exactly. Another benefit of the slow travel is less travel fatigue.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Constantly planning is exhausting.
It's a full-time job planning your next flight and how you're going to get to the airport, how you're going to get from the airport, when you can check in, and usually you land at 8 a.m. and you can't check in till 3 p.m. So it's a lot of work to travel.
And it's exhausting, and we've had travel days where it took us a day or two to recoup, you know what I mean? And if we were fast traveling and only in the city for 3 days, by the time we left, we're just recuperating from getting there. You know?
And you don't get to see anything. You're just exhausted.
Right. So less travel fatigue, and trust me, even 20-year-olds get exhausted from traveling all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, we see it all the time. So that is a huge benefit to slow travel.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of people fast travel, and then move into the slow travel just because of all the benefits of it.
Yep. And kind of on a similar note, it's more time to unwind, more time to rest, more time to work.
More time to relax.
I mean, you are a digital nomad. That's kind of what this is. I mean, you need time to sit and work.
Yeah.
And if you're in a city that you love and want to see and you're only there for a week and you have 3 days worth of work.
Yeah, you're not going to see anything.
Not going to see anything. I mean, stay a month. Slow down, relax, see everything you want to see.
Yeah.
Get your work in, get your mental health rest time in, get everything taken care of, and you still have time when you're slow travel for everything.
Yeah, like Oaxaca, for example, you could do a different thing every single day for 3 months and still not see everything. There's just so much culture and stuff there. So if you were to do that in a month, on top of working and trying to live your regular life,
it'd just be too hectic.
Yeah.
One other point on slow travel, the benefits. Traveling itself is not great for the environment.
Yeah.
But slow travel is considerably better.
Yeah, it's more eco-friendly.
It really is. We don't have a car. We don't really travel to places that need air conditioning. We're not flying. We're not driving. Once we get to a spot, we're there. We're walking everywhere. We're enjoying it.
We're buying local.
Buying local also is a big thing. So if you're concerned about the climate and still want to be a digital nomad, it takes its toll on the climate. But slow travel is considerably better. Much better.
Yeah, slow travel is the way to go if you're concerned about your impact on the climate.
Yeah. And the last benefit,
you can leave whenever you want. This is a big one for us because we get itchy feet.
We do.
Pretty quickly.
In fast travel, to save some of the headaches of planning, you usually plan out 2, 3, 4 stops, cities at a time, flights, everything. And you're stuck there. If you get into a city for 3 days and you despise it, you've already got everything planned out. You can't really change that.
Or if you love it and you want to stay, you can't because you've already planned.
Or you meet
so
somebody,
far ahead.
right? Yeah, you get there and you meet somebody you want to spend more time with. with slow travel, you have more options. If you love the place, stick around.
Yeah, sometimes we won't even know where we're going next until a few days before we go.
I mean, it's been days, 2 or 3 days before we make our decision.
Yeah.
But if you keep it open-ended and keep a slow travel mindset, if you hate the place, just get up and go. Who cares?
Yeah.
That's, again, you're nomadic.
Yeah.
But if you love it, or if you meet someone, or this place has everything you're looking for, you can chill and not stress about when you have to leave, what you have to do. But if it sucks, leave.
So one more thing is slow travel is really good for day trips too.
Oh yeah, right.
Like again, Oaxaca, for example, you could take 20-day trips and come back and have your home base as Oaxaca.
Right. And San Cristobal de las Casas, if you want to go see the ruins,
or the waterfalls.
Or the waterfalls, it's a day trip. I mean, you're losing a lot of time on fast travel. So there are a couple of downsides, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not all great. I mean, there are a couple of reasons you're not going to want to slow travel.
One of the main ones, I think, is visa limitations.
Yeah, right. I mean, certain countries, you might only have a 30-day tourist visa.
Yeah, like even 2 weeks sometimes in Asia.
Yeah, and if you want to see everything, well,
you're gonna have to
fast
do
travel.
A border run or just not see it and move on. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, slow travel won't work if you're in areas where the visas are short.
Yeah.
It works for us because we know, like in Mexico, Central America, South America, they're longer visas. I mean, we stay in places with 180 days, 60-day, 90-day visas. We can't slow travel.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get all through Southeast Asia on 2-week tourist visas, slow travel is not going to work.
It's going to be hard. Yeah.
And the other is just burnout.
Burnout. Yeah.
You'll get burned out on slow traveling if you decide to be somewhere for a month. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to see the same people for that month. Especially if you're on foot and just in a neighborhood.
And the same food and the same just, if you want to be a digital nomad, you're probably a little bit at least like us and you want to see more things and you might just be ready to move on after a certain amount of time.
You will get burned out. If the place you choose isn't 100% for you, but there are some cool things you want to check out and slow travel is working.
Yeah.
That's one of the downsides to slow travel is you're going to see the same people you might not care to see.
Yeah.
You're going to have the same kind of food. Like, man, we do love Colombia. I don't want to shit on Colombia. And the food is delicious, but I can't eat that much fried meat and fried food.
Yeah, or even the bugs in a certain area like San Juan del Sur, they have a fly season.
The fly season is horrendous.
Oh my gosh.
You cannot eat without flies landing on you.
Or Ishkalak's the same way. They have those bitey flies. Yeah, so it's
will
always
get burned
something that you're like, okay, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, so there are a lot of benefits to slow travel, and we think they far outweigh the cons. The pros do.
Yeah, and I think for the most part, people that do want to be digital nomads, they might do fast travel to start, but eventually they'll end up going down to slow travel as well.
However you can get out of your situation and start traveling and becoming a digital nomad, do it. But I really think look into this slow travel because I think the benefits are really
it's
far
cost
outweigh.
effective. It's just more relaxing.
You get to see everything.
Yeah, you get to see everything. All right, so those are the benefits of slow travel for us. Let us know what you think. If you're a fast traveler and
totally disagree,
let us know. Are we wrong?
But for us, it works.
It works.
We suggest looking into it. So those are the benefits of slow travel.
Yeah.
All right, enjoy. Lates.